Hello, God told me to speak to you today because you've been marked for His favor. Yes, you didn't stumble here by mistake. Heaven is aware of what's been going on, and this message is not for a crowd. It's for the one who knows deep down something in your life is shifting, and you can feel it, even if you can't explain it. God says, you've been marked for my favor, and a miracle is already moving toward you. It might not look like it right now. You might still be in the middle of confusion. You may feel forgotten. Maybe everything around you feels the same. No breakthrough, no change. But spiritually, everything has changed because God's hand is on your name. His signature is on your situation. Heaven is not silent about you. You've endured secret battles. You've kept walking, even when no one noticed. You've prayed prayers that nobody heard. But God, you've cried tears in silence and smiled in public. And now God is saying, enough, enough of the waiting, enough of the delay, enough of the silence. The season of being hidden is coming to an end. I have marked you for my favor, and your miracle is coming faster than you think. Let me ask you this. Have you ever felt like doors open for others, but not for you? Like people around you keep getting blessed, while you're still stuck in the same place? God saw that. He watched how you celebrated others, even when you were hurting. He saw how you stayed faithful, even when it felt unfair. That's what qualified you. That's what caught His attention. Because anyone can worship when it's easy, but you worshipped when it hurt. You still called Him faithful while bleeding inside. You still believed He would come through. And today, He says, I have come. Isaiah 61 says, arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. That verse is not just a declaration, it's a confirmation. Your light is not about to come. It has come, even if you don't see it yet. Even if everything still looks ordinary, your miracle is unfolding behind the scenes, and very soon it will be visible to all. If you're watching this right now, I want you to type this in the comments as a declaration of faith. Blessed and ready. Because that's what you are. You're blessed, and now you must be ready. Ready to walk into what you prayed for. Ready to receive what you thought you lost. Ready to witness favor that doesn't make sense. God is not going to explain it. He's just going to do it. He's not going to ask for permission. He's just going to bless you. Because when God marks you for favor, no one can cancel it. No one can undo it. Psalm 5:12 says, surely, Lord, you bless the righteous. You surround them with your favor, as with a shield. That's what He's doing for you right now. He's surrounding you. You've been walking through life thinking no one is protecting you, but you've been shielded this whole time. Things that were meant to destroy you never reached you, not because of your strength, but because of His favor. Favor protected you when you didn't know it. Favor covered you when you weren't aware. And now favor is about to promote you. Listen to me closely. You've been praying for a breakthrough, but what God is bringing is bigger than that. This is not just a breakthrough. This is a shift, a total change of atmosphere, a turning point that will change your story. And God says, you won't have to force it. You won't have to manipulate anything. The miracle is coming to you. Favor is chasing you down. You won't have to run to catch it, because it knows your name. You've been overlooked, but not forgotten. You've been delayed, but not denied. You've been tested, but not destroyed. And now the test is turning into a testimony. You thought you were surviving, that God was preparing you to shine. You thought the battle was punishment, but it was preparation. Preparation for favor. There's someone watching this who feels tired. You've been asking God, when will it be my turn? And He says, your turn starts now, not next year, not 10 years from now. Now, because my favor has no schedule. I move when I choose, and I've chosen to move on your behalf. You're going to see things shift suddenly. You're going to see answers come quickly. You're going to feel peace in places that once brought you pain. Don't question how. Don't worry about when. Just believe, because this isn't a motivational message. This is a prophetic announcement. You've been marked, and the mark of God is stronger than any curse, stronger than any rejection, stronger than any delay. You are stepping into a divine season, a season where things make sense, where people who left you will regret it, where doors that closed will reopen. But this time you'll walk through them with honor, not with desperation, but with dignity, because the favor of God changes everything. Genesis 39:21 says, but the Lord was with Joseph and showed him mercy, and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison. Even in a prison, Joseph had favor, not because of his environment, but because of the God who marked him. Joseph's surroundings didn't define him, God's mark did. And the same is true for you. You may be in a tight place right now, but that doesn't change your identity. It doesn't cancel your favor. God is about to bring you out, not just out of the situation, but out with blessings, out with clarity, out with purpose. I want you to listen carefully. This next season will not be about striving. It will be about surrender, because favor flows when you let go. Let go of the pain. Let go of the bitterness. Let go of the timeline in your head. Stop trying to figure it all out. Just say, Lord, I receive. Say it now. Say it out loud. Lord, I receive your favor. Say it like you believe it, because your words are seeds. And what you declare now, you will harvest soon. God says, I'm sending divine interruptions. I'm stepping into your ordinary days with extraordinary outcomes. You will get phone calls that shift your life. You will meet people who open doors you couldn't open. You will be remembered by someone who forgot you, because I've placed your name in the right hearts. I've positioned your destiny in the right places. All you have to do is be ready. Like this video if you're ready. Let it be your act of faith. And subscribe to Whispers of Grace for more divine messages like this, because what's coming next will need your faith to stay strong. God says, this is not just a random moment. This is the moment I've been preparing you for. That pain you went through, it wasn't pointless. That betrayal you survived, it wasn't wasted. That long season of silence, it was divine strategy. You thought I was far away, but I was closer than ever. I was watching how you handled the drought, so I could trust you with the rain. You didn't curse me when it got hard. You didn't turn away when things didn't work. You still knelt down. You still prayed. You still hoped. And now, heaven has released the word. Favor is your portion, and breakthrough is your inheritance. Miracles are scheduled under your name. You see, when God marks you for favor, no devil in hell can block you. No enemy can destroy what's been sealed by heaven. God says, I've set you apart, not for suffering, but for glory. You've been called to rise. You've been called to represent God's power, and the world is about to witness what favor looks like when it lands on someone who didn't quit. Yes, others may have given up, but you didn't. Even when you had every reason to, you stayed, you believed, you waited, and now it's your time. Psalm 102:13 says, you will arise and have mercy on Zion, for the time to favor her. Yes, the set time has come. Did you hear that? There is a set time for favor, then for you, that time is now. You've entered the window where heaven is responding swiftly, where what once took years will now take days, where prayers you forgot you prayed are being answered in clusters. I know you've had moments where you questioned your worth, calls where you wondered, God, do you even see me? And his answer is clear. I saw you in the fire, I saw you in the shadows, I saw you in the night, when no one else knew what you were going through. I didn't just see you, I marked you. Just like David wasn't the first choice in the eyes of people, but he was my choice. Just like Joseph was thrown in a pit, but he was still my chosen one. You too have been selected, chosen, marked, and no weapon formed against you can stop what I've started. Favor is not a feeling, it's a force. It opens doors without keys. It creates pathways in deserts. It lifts you when others try to push you down. And that's what's being activated in your life right now. God says, watch me work. Watch how I flip what the enemy meant for evil. Watch how I use what they said to elevate you. Watch how I take your loss and turn it into leverage. To watch how I take your tears and turn them into testimonies. Don't expect everyone to understand it. Don't expect people to agree with it. Some won't be able to explain why you're rising. Some won't like it. They'll say you don't deserve it. But they don't know what you went through. They didn't see your wilderness. They didn't feel your loneliness. They don't understand the cost. But God does. And He says, I'm rewarding you publicly. This is not about proving people wrong. This is about proving God right. You trusted Him. You believed Him. Now He's backing you up with evidence. Evidence of favor. Evidence of His hand on your life. You're going to see sudden turnarounds, unexpected emails, restoration in places you counted as dead. People who walked away will try to come back, but this time, they'll find you in a different place. A place of peace, a place of purpose, a place of divine overflow. Romans 8:28 reminds you, and we know that all things work together for good, to those who love God, to those who are the called according to His purpose. That includes the hard things, the painful things, the confusing things. All of it is working right now in your favor. You were never forgotten. You were never ignored. God was just building something that couldn't be rushed, because what He's doing in your life is going to last. This isn't a quick blessing. This isn't a temporary high. This is a deep, permanent shift, one that will change the course of your life forever. If this word is speaking to you, say it again in the comments. Blessed and ready. Don't just type it. Say it out loud. Claim it over your day. Claim it over your week. Claim it over your life. And don't forget to like this video if this is your confirmation. God is using this moment to shift something in your spirit. And when you engage with faith, you open even more doors in the supernatural. Also subscribe to Whispers of Grace right now, because this is just one of many divine messages God has for you. You're not just watching, you're being transformed, and this journey is only just beginning. Let me tell you something powerful. This favor you're stepping into, it's not only for you. God is blessing you to become a blessing. He's increasing you so others can be fed through your overflow. Your testimony will make others believe again. Your miracle will activate someone else's faith. Your story will awaken hope in those who gave up. God says, I'm setting you up as a vessel, a carrier of grace, a light in dark places, a voice of healing. And you don't need to change to be used, just be willing. He will do the rest. Favor doesn't require perfection. It only requires surrender. Are you surrendered today? Have you let go of control? Are you willing to follow His lead even when it doesn't make sense? Because those who are led by the Spirit will always be in the right place at the right time. That's where you're going. You're stepping into divine alignment, where every piece starts to fit, where everything starts to flow, not forced, not chaotic, but smooth, grace-filled, favored. Say it again. I am blessed and ready, because the miracle that's coming won't wait forever. It's moving fast, and God wants you to be ready when it arrives. He says, "My child, prepare your hands, because I'm about to fill them. Prepare your mouth, because I'm about to give you something to testify about. Prepare your heart, because what I'm doing next will require capacity." This isn't just about blessings. It's about divine responsibility. The favor I'm releasing over you isn't for temporary pleasure. It's for permanent positioning. You're about to walk in rooms your name was already whispered in. You're about to receive opportunities that were delayed, not denied. You see, favor isn't about being lucky. It's about being aligned. And today, you're stepping into divine alignment. That means everything connected to you must shift. Relationships will shift. Environments will shift. Even your thoughts must shift. Because what's ahead of you requires a new mindset, a faith-filled, focused, and fearless mindset. God didn't mark you for survival. He marked you for dominion. You are not walking into this new season as the same person who suffered through the last one. You're coming out wiser, stronger, sharper, with a faith that cannot be shaken. Psalm 84:11 says, "For the Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord bestows favor and honor. No good thing does he withhold from those who walk uprightly." That's your promise. God is not withholding anymore. The delay you felt was never his punishment. It was protection. He wasn't keeping it from you. He was saving it for you, for the right time, for the right place, for the version of you that was ready. And now, you're ready. You've been marked by the fire, but fire didn't burn you. It built you. It forged something deep in your spirit. A tenacity, a boldness, a supernatural strength. That's why you had to go through what you did. It wasn't to break you. It was to prepare you for favor. Let me speak prophetically over you. God says, this month will not end without a sign. Before this season closes, you will see visible proof of my favor. It won't be subtle. It will be obvious. It will be undeniable. So much so, even your enemies will have to say, God is with them. He says, I'm about to do the thing you stopped asking for, the request you buried under disappointment, the dream you packed away because it took too long. I'm resurrecting it because my timing is perfect, and my favor makes the impossible simple. It won't come through the way you expected. It won't follow the rules the world laid out, but it will be right, and it will be mine. When I open the door, no man can shut it. When I release the word, no system can stop it. When I decide it's your turn, it doesn't matter who's ahead of you, because I don't operate by lineups. I operate by calling, and you've been called, you've been chosen, you've been set apart. This is the season where your yes to God becomes the key to everything. Not your talent, not your money, not your connections, just your willingness to say, God, have your way. Say it with me now, right there where you are. God, have your way in my life. Say it again. Let heaven hear it. Let hell tremble when it comes out of your mouth. Because that one sentence has the power to unlock doors, to break chains, to silence the lies, and to shift everything. Your surrender is your weapon, and your obedience is your access. I know there were moments you felt like giving up, but God wouldn't let you. Even when you tried to disconnect, He held on tighter, because you are carrying something. A destiny, a fire, a light that hell has tried to extinguish since the day you were born. But you're still here, because grace covered you, because purpose preserved you, because favor followed you. Isaiah 41:10 says, Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. That's your promise today. You are not facing anything alone, and you won't have to beg for the blessing, because favor flows to those who trust God's hand more than their own hustle. You've entered a season where God is removing the striving, the constant pressure to make things happen. You don't need to manipulate or force anything. You're about to receive through rest, through alignment, through surrender, because God says you've waited long enough. You've cried enough. You've fought enough. Now it's my turn to fight for you. You're going to see miracles manifest, without the stress, without the drama, without the fear, because when favor shows up, everything changes. There's a healing coming to someone watching right now, not just physical but emotional. God is healing the part of you that thought you were too broken to be blessed. He's healing the trauma that made you think you didn't deserve good things. You've spent years apologizing for your existence, apologizing for taking up space, but God is restoring your confidence. He's reminding you of your value. You are worthy not because of what you've done, but because of who marked you. You've been marked by mercy. You've been marked by grace. You've been marked by the blood of Jesus. And that mark silences every accusation. That mark overrides every curse. That mark declares you blessed, even in barren places. So even if you feel like nothing around you is changing, remember, spiritual things happen before they become visible. And right now, heaven is shifting things in your favor. Contracts are being written. Prayers are being answered. Hearts are being softened. Wombs are being opened. Promotions are being arranged. Because God said, I'm doing it now. Now, not later. Not someday. But now. If you're still watching this, it means this message was tailor-made for you. Heaven knew you needed this today. And I want to encourage you right now. Don't let this moment pass without responding. Comment blessed and ready one more time. Let that be your faith declaration that you are in full agreement. Like the video as your act of obedience and gratitude. And subscribe to Whispers of Grace so you never miss these messages from heaven. Because there is more coming, and you're going to need faith-filled words to carry you through this next season. Are you ready to keep going? He says, what I'm about to do in your life will not require the approval of man. I'm not blessing you because they think you deserve it. I'm blessing you because I said it's time. And when I speak, nothing can stop it. When I move, no hand can block it. When I open a door, no one can close it. You've been underestimated. They looked at your past and thought you couldn't rise. They saw your struggle and assumed you would stay down. But what they didn't see is what I placed inside of you. They judged your surface. I saw your spirit, and I have declared you are favored. You are chosen. You are next. The season of shame is over. The season of delay is over. The season of almost and not quite is over. You are stepping into a season of fullness. No more crumbs. No more begging. No more feeling like you're on the outside looking in. You are about to walk through the very doors you once stood outside of, praying to enter. You will sit at tables that tried to ignore you. You will sign deals that were once beyond your reach. You will be invited into spaces that were previously blocked, not because of your resume, but because of your favor. 1 Samuel 2:8 says, He raises the poor from the dust and lifts the needy from the ash heap. He seats them with princes and makes them inherit a throne of honor. That's what God is doing for you. He's lifting you from the dust, from the place of loss, from the place of rejection, and He's placing you in honor, because you never needed to fight for your seat. But God had one reserved for you the whole time. You were not forgotten, you were hidden. And now God says, I'm revealing what I've been developing. You didn't see it, but I was working in the dark, and now the light is about to shine on you, through you, in you. Some of you have lost so much. You've buried dreams. You've mourned relationships. You've endured seasons of isolation and loneliness, but God is about to restore everything the enemy tried to steal. Not just restore it, multiply it, double for your trouble, favor for your faithfulness. Job 42:10 says, "And the Lord restored Job's losses when he prayed for his friends. Indeed, the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before." That's a prophetic promise. You're not leaving this season empty. You're coming out with double, and not just material things, but peace, joy, stability, wisdom, strength. God is enriching every area of your life, but I need you to catch this before the miracle shows up in your hands. It must first show up in your mind. You have to believe it. You have to see it. You have to align your thoughts with what God is saying. This is not the time to think small. This is not the time to shrink back. This is not the time to say, "I don't deserve it." God is not blessing you based on your perfection. He's blessing you based on your position. You are positioned under grace, and grace is enough. So speak it, declare it. Favor is on my life. Say it boldly. Miracles are coming for me. Say it with confidence. I am marked by God. Every time you say it, you reinforce your spirit. Every time you say it, you make hell nervous, because the most dangerous person in the world is a child of God who knows they are favored. You don't have to chase blessings. Blessings will chase you. You don't have to fight for attention. God already has His eyes on you. You don't need to prove your worth. You are already priceless in the sight of God. You have been marked, not just to receive, but to carry something. You are a carrier of glory, a vessel of miracles. When people get around you, they'll feel peace. When they talk to you, they'll feel hope, because the favor on your life will overflow. God says, I'm not just changing your circumstances, I'm changing your identity. You're not who you were in the last season. You're not who they thought you were. You're not weak. You're not forgotten. You're not cursed. You are blessed. You are bold. You are chosen. You are anointed. You are ready. You didn't come this far to give up now. You didn't survive the storm just to sit in the dark. You didn't cry those tears for nothing. Everything you've been through is about to be used. Every closed door will make sense. Every loss will be restored. Every delay will prove divine. Because God is a master planner, and He has never made a mistake with you. You are walking into the season of finally peace, finally clarity, finally answered prayer, finally stability, finally favor that others can see. No more wondering, no more second guessing, no more asking if God is mad at you. He's not. He loves you. He's for you. And He's moving right now in ways you can't even imagine. The reason things took time is because your foundation had to be deep. You're not being built for a moment. You're being built for legacy. And favor doesn't come to visit. Favor comes to remain. That's what's about to happen. An established favor, a planted blessing, an unstoppable grace. If this word has stirred something in you, don't keep it to yourself. Like the video. Let that be your agreement with heaven. Comment blessed and ready as your final declaration. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Whispers of Grace, because God isn't finished speaking. There is more favor coming, more instructions, more prophetic direction, and you don't want to miss a single thing. Let's bring this word to a full and powerful close, because God's message for you today ends not with a whisper, but with a divine confirmation. God says, my child, this is your moment of release. Everything that tried to hold you down, I am breaking it now. Every lie spoken over your future, I am silencing it now. Every delay, every denial, every detour, I am turning it all for your good. You have not missed your miracle. You have not fallen behind. You are right where I need you to be, because I was never preparing the blessing without you. I was preparing you for the blessing. You are entering a time where doors will open before you even knock, where people will favor you without knowing why, where solutions will come before you speak the problem, because my favor isn't just coming on you, it's flowing through you. You will carry my favor like a mantle, and everywhere you go, it will announce you. No more striving, no more struggling to be seen, no more begging for validation. I validate you, I approve you, I have marked you. Deuteronomy 28:10 says, "Then all the peoples of the earth shall see that you are called by the name of the Lord, and they shall be afraid of you." That's what favor looks like. It's visible, it's undeniable, it demands attention. And you, beloved, are about to walk in that level of glory. You will not be known by your pain anymore. You will not be defined by your failures. You will not carry the names others gave you in your brokenness. You will walk in the identity God gave you before you were even born. You are called, you are equipped, you are crowned with glory and honor. Don't be surprised when what used to stress you out no longer has power over you. Don't be shocked when the things you thought were too big begin to feel possible. That's favor. That's transformation. That's the Spirit of God moving in your life. And listen, don't let anyone talk you out of what God promised you. Some people won't understand your breakthrough. Some will question your blessing. That's okay. Let them talk. You just keep walking. You just keep worshiping. Because God is your source. Not people, not systems, not opinions. Heaven's approval is all you need. And you already have it. So today, lift your head, square your shoulders, let go of yesterday, and step into now. Step into this favor, step into this miracle, step into this divine moment that was written for you. Say it with me one last time. I am blessed and ready. Write it in the comments as a declaration. Seal it in your spirit. Let all of heaven and all of hell know. You've received the word, you've accepted the favor, and you are prepared for the miracle that's already on the way. Like this video, if this message spoke to your heart today, let it be your act of faith, and share it with someone you love, because favor multiplies when we release it. Subscribe now to Whispers of Grace, so you don't miss any more divine words. We're building a space where faith is stirred, hearts are healed, and lives are changed. One message at a time. Let me pray over you now, as we close. Father God, I thank you for the one listening right now. You see their heart, you know their struggle, but you've also written their story. And today, I ask you to release your supernatural favor over them. Let doors open, let miracles unfold, let peace rush in. Let the evidence of your presence be undeniable. Break every chain, cancel every curse, and restore everything that was lost. Let this be the beginning of their divine rise. In Jesus' mighty and matchless name. Amen. You are blessed, you are marked, you are covered, and you are ready. Until next time, stay faithful, stay expectant, and stay under the whisper of grace. See you in the next message. Don't forget, like this video, comment, blessed and ready. Subscribe to Whispers of Grace for more divine revelations. Your miracle is closer than you think. God bless you.